Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. Today I'm excited to share my thoughts on yet another Seiko 5 limited edition collab watch. This time Seiko partnered up with Huff, and together they came up with a pretty cool looking piece. This is a reference number SRPL33 and combines Seiko's legendary craftsmanship with Huff's unique streetwear ethos. So let's dive deep into the details and see if this is a money grab or a watch worth picking up. By the way, shout out to my friends over at GQ Jewelers for letting me borrow this watch. If you're interested in this or any other watches, reach out to them. Link to their info is in the description. Let me give you a little backstory about Huff. It was founded in 2002 by professional skateboarder Keith Huff Nagel. This brand has become synonymous with skate culture and streetwear. Huff started as a small store in San Francisco offering carefully curated skate gear and trendy streetwear. Over the years, Huff has expanded its influence globally, embodying a lifestyle that celebrates creativity and self-expression. Not long ago, I reviewed a watch in collaboration with another professional skateboarder. I'm actually starting to think that a big executive from Seiko is a big skateboarding fan. Let's get the specs out of the way. The entire watch is constructed of stainless steel. The case measures in at 42.5 millimeters. It's 46 millimeters from lug to lug and 13.4 millimeters thick. In between the lugs, it measures 22 millimeters. The entire watch with the unsize bracelet weighs in at 168 grams and has a water resistance of 200 meters. The retail price is $380 and it's quote-unquote limited to 7,000 pieces. My guess is Seiko doesn't know what the word limited is. The case does have a mixture of brushing and polishing, and best of all, it has drilled lugs. It does feature their signature 4 o'clock push and pull crown, and I actually like that they went the extra step to sign it with the Huff logo. As with most Seiko watches, the watch definitely punches above its price point, but at the same time, some of the specs are disappointing, if that makes any sense. The red and white unidirectional rotating bezel is inspired by the vintage regatta timer, and it has a spongy feel to it. I really like the look of the bezel insert. It plays very well with the dial. When flipping the watch over, there's a Huff signature neon green display caseback. I have to be honest, I think this cheapens the watch for me. Instead, I would have liked to see a green rotor. Protecting the dial, we find a Harlex crystal. I personally love sapphire, but I know, based on the comment section, some people actually really like Harlex crystals and claim they don't scratch. Please let me know your personal experiences. Moving on to the dial, this one really stands out. The silver dial is striking and easy to read, featuring bold hour markers and hands. The Huff logo can be found at the 6 o'clock and, in my opinion, looks like an afterthought. I'm not a fan. Two things I really do like are the bilingual date complication that display the day in kanji and also in English. And I also like the colors used around the dial. They're playful and look like a roulette wheel. And the signature green Huff color can be found on the second hand, the logo, that portion of the dial, and that ugly caseback. When it comes to lume, Seiko is king. Lumibrite has been applied on the hands, indices, and lume pip. No complaints there. Low light visibility is not an issue with this watch. The watch does come with a solid stainless steel bracelet that perfectly complements the case. It has a sporty yet elegant design to it that has been finished with a mixture of brush and polished links that of course add visual interest when the light hits it. The stamp clasp is disappointing, but it's to be expected with Seikos in this price range. On my 6 7/8 inch wrist, the SRPL33 works actually pretty good. The case shape contours nicely to my wrist, providing excellent comfort throughout the day. This watch is not versatile enough for both casual and formal occasions though. I would say this is more of a sporty looking piece because of the bold colors, and as with most Seiko watches, even though the proportions are a little big, they fit most wrist sizes. Powering this watch is a Seiko caliber 4R35. This caliber is great for the price. You can hack it, you can wind it, does come with an approximate power reserve of 41 hours, and this caliber is known for its reliability, but not so much its accuracy. It does beat at 21,600 beats per hour and features 24 jewels. Let's finish with this. The SRPL33 is a watch that's best suited for hardcore Huff fans and for someone looking for a Seiko with some fun colors. This Seiko, however, is not for me, and I personally think it feels more like a money grab, not so much a collaboration. But let me know your thoughts. Do you guys get the same feeling, or am I completely off my rails here? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos and commenting. As always, be safe out there and stay humble.